Dystat and Runnerspace, Bryan Clay Invitational, Dani Jones showing us some pretty impressive surges at the end of an 800, only in April, 2:01:49. Obviously, we hope it plays favor to the 15 when it matters most. But just you have always been a woman, even when the group was putting on pandemic events like just with the boss ladies, but at every stop of your career, Desert Vista, Colorado, certainly now as a New Balance pro, with the boss ladies of environment and energy and electricity. It was like whether the boss ladies had to create it by themselves or whether you've got people, at every nook and cranny of the track around here. Just for people that will possibly never experience Bryan Clay and this stadium and what this is like, even on a Friday afternoon in an 800, like just how unique and how special is this environment?
It's great, yeah. I mean, I feel like as pros you don't get to do races like this as much as you used to. This used to be like everything.
Right.
When I was at Desert Vista, like this is what a meet looked like, just people all around the track and a ton of different like ages and levels and events, and there's like 70 heats of the 800 and the 15. Like we just don't get that anymore or as often. So Ali and I had a great time today. We walked into the track and we were just talking about like club track, and like I ran for the Arizona Cheetahs when I was younger, and I saw someone wearing the sweatshirt walking by.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, like this is, it's homey, like this is what got us to love track in the first place. This isn't, Diamond Leagues just don't have this kind of environment, so it's fun and it's a great way to get just the ball rolling and just kind of remember, a great way to remember like why we started doing it.
Absolutely. So how encouraging is it obviously, like you said, like it always feels good to pass people, but especially when you're going up against not only two of the best now but two of the best ever in the 800 collegially. Obviously, right. What Juliet and Gabija have accomplished, it's just is remarkable. So
absolutely.
You can't handpick your competitors, but obviously those are two good ones to have, and the fact that you were able to kind of find those gears at the end, like how affirming is that? How encouraging is that?
Yeah, they're outstanding. Going into the race, I was like, I need to give them some room the first 200 because they got better wheels than I do. They're pure 800 runners and they're talented ones, and they're gonna take over the world someday. So I was happy to be in the race with them. I knew it was gonna be a good one. But yeah, I think being able to have something left to the end of the 800, I think just shows more my strength. I'm not the fastest person in the world, so I think that just kind of tells me that training is going well and the way we want it to, and I think they would agree that 2:01, that's not anything crazy for us, but definitely happy to be moving forward at the end of a race. I think that's still a win.
Absolutely, but like even like Anna said, it's like they're just whether it was Michaela in the first section, Juliet, Gabija, like they're just riding the momentum of what was an incredible indoor season for all of them. And it's like, and while obviously, Gabija will look for European championships, for Lithuania. I certainly hope that she makes the Olympics for them. But obviously, it's just what it was like just having to go from cross to indoor to outdoor, hopefully being healthy, trying to maintain that momentum, but also gearing up for the peaks. Like this is the start of the journey for you. This is the start of the journey for Anna, to get to Hayward Field in June. So like how positive are the takeaways with that being said?
Yeah, definitely going about the seasons in a different way. I don't think any one way is the right way. But just being a strength athlete, I think I need a lot of base training, and these girls just get better with every race. I think they're still going to be ripping it come trials. Us old folk need some time to train, so it's
but like
different,
you said, you let them have the 8 because you need to worry about the 15 anyways.
I know, yeah, for sure. No, it's definitely I'm glad I'm in the mix because they've been rolling and they've been doing well. So it's a different world for sure.
And just overall, like you said, obviously different approaches for different people, different timetables for different people, but just for you personally, like just, where is your level of encouragement and optimism, health-wise, consistency of training wise? Because obviously, you know, when you have been healthy and when you've been available in top form, well, we know that you can race against anybody in the United States and 99.9% of the world of people not named Faith Kipyegon. You know,
right.
because
That,
nobody can really race against her. But I mean, obviously, and then there's been those times where you've had to kind of remind yourself. It's like, can I get to that level? Can I be that person? So how would you kind of assess where it is right now?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen all of it. No, we hate excuses. You know, we don't use them very often, but I've definitely struggled with my health for a couple years as a pro, and I do feel like the end of last year, I started to gain momentum, and then this year, this winter and this fall, I've just felt like myself again, and I've started to make these big leaps again, and it feels different in the best way, and my headspace too is just in a much better place, and I feel really ready and really positive and happy about 2024. I think it's going to be really good. So,
awesome. Well, we will put the ellipses after that and wait to see how it continues to unfold. But obviously, still showing that she can measure up against anybody at any distance, 8, 15, 5, and obviously very excited that there's a lot of optimism and a lot of belief of what could be a really special summer for you. Stay healthy. Congratulations.
I will. Thank you.